Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Dustin Isom, and today is Thursday, August 20th. Coming up on Cullman Today, 4 defendants plead guilty in the Hanceville Police Department corruption case, with 2 now serving time behind bars. Plus, Vista Lago's developers say they're exploring alternatives to the wastewater-discharge plan permitted for Smith Lake. And Cullman County's only active drag strip is for sale, but its owners say racing isn't stopping. All this plus your sports, weather, 4 and 4 and more. So now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. 4 defendants officially pleaded guilty Wednesday in the Hanceville Police Department corruption case, with 2 taken into custody immediately. Former Officer Jason Scott Wilbanks pleaded guilty to using his office for personal gain, conspiracy to commit a controlled substance crime, and evidence tampering. His sentences run concurrently, leaving him with 3 years to serve day for day, followed by probation. Wilbanks also lost his law enforcement certification. Former Reserve Officer Eric Michael Kelso pleaded guilty to 2 counts of distributing a controlled substance. He received 5 years with 4 months to serve and the remaining 56 months on probation. Donna Reed Kelso pleaded guilty to 2 counts of unlawful possession of a prescription drug and received a suspended 12-month sentence with 24 months of probation. Former Police Chief Jason Shane Marlin pleaded guilty to 2 counts of obstructing government operations and received the same suspended sentence and probation. He also lost his law enforcement certification. Former Officer William Andrew Shellnut has applied for Cullman County Accountability Court but has not been admitted yet. Former Officer Cody Allen Kelso's case remains pending and he is presumed innocent until proven guilty. The investigation began after dispatcher Christopher Michael Willingham was found dead inside police headquarters in August 2024. His death was ruled accidental, but the investigation expanded into the department. His 6 people were indicted. 58 unrelated felony cases were later dismissed because of officer misconduct and evidence concerns, and the Hanceville Police Department was ultimately suspended. Wednesday's pleas resolved 4 of the 6 criminal cases, but the legal fallout is still not yet complete. As those cases move closer to resolution, another issue we've been following could also be headed in a new direction, this time at Smith Lake. Vista Lago's development team says it is exploring alternatives to its permitted wastewater discharge plan after hearing concerns from the Smith Lake community. Lead developer Nathan Stoops said the team is considering alternatives similar to existing operations in the Smith Lake watershed. No alternative has been selected, and the existing Alabama Department of Environmental Management permit has not been withdrawn or modified. That permit allows treated domestic wastewater from Vista Lago's planned treatment plant to discharge into Ryan Creek at Smith Lake. ADEM has described it as the first MPDES permit authoring a direct discharge into Lewis Smith Lake. Stoops did not say where wastewater would go under an alternative plan or whether developers have asked ADEM to change the permit. The Smith Lake Environmental Preservation Committee continues to oppose any direct wastewater or effluent discharge into the lake and is calling for a public meeting. Stoops said developers expect to share more information in the coming weeks. For now, the permit remains active. And from Smith Lake, we turn to a possible change in ownership for a Cullman County landmark. Cullman County's only active drag strip is on the market for $1.4 million, but its owner says racing will continue. Russ Easterwood described the 18-acre Baileyton Good Time drag strip as a fully operational, turnkey, 1/8 mile concrete track. He said the sale is tied to another business venture and stressed the track is not closing. The property includes the track, pit areas, timing system, shutdown area, tower, restrooms, and concession building. Easterwood is also offering a $10,000 finder's fee for a buyer who completes the purchase. The track was founded in 1966 by Easterwood's grandfather, Jack Walker. No sale deadline has been announced, and Easterwood says racing will continue until a buyer is found. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, Friday Night Lights are back with 8 Cullman-area teams opening the 2026 season. Sports is next. Welcome back. High school football is officially back Friday night, with 8 Cullman-area teams opening the 2026 season. Addison travels to Winston County, which went 4-1 at home last season. Meek visits Curry, with veteran quarterback Evan McKay leading the Tigers. Hanceville hosts Carbon Hill in Cody Sellers' first regular season as head coach. Carbon Hill's only win last season came against Hanceville. Holly Pond visits J.B. Pennington, with freshman quarterback Grayson Baggett helping lead the Broncos. Vinemont hosts Falkville, which is coming off an 8-3 season and playoff appearance. Good Hope hosts Plainview in a rematch of last season's playoff meeting. Good Hope went 5-0 at home last year. Fairview visits West Point for the 10th annual Brandon Iron Bowl. Fairview opens the Brian Simmons era, while West Point enters Kevin McCravy's 3rd season. And Cullman travels to Boaz. The Bearcats begin Trent Walker's 2nd season against a Pirates team that made the playoffs last year. The series has not been played in 25 years. All 8 games kick off at 7 Friday night. And for live updates from us, check out CullmanScoreboard.com. Coming up, a nonprofit hopes to bring prom assistance to Cullman County. Young performers prepare for Beauty and the Beast Jr., and a local veteran goes 52 miles for a cause back home. Your 4 and 4 is next. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with the news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. A Boaz-based nonprofit that helps students afford prom hopes to expand into Cullman County. The Cinderella Project provides free formal wear, shoes, and accessories to students in need. President and co-founder Mallory Farmer said the organization began with 1 thrift store address and has grown to more than 250. It currently serves Marshall, Etowah, and Blount counties and hopes to help about 50 students in 2025. Farmer said expansion into Cullman County would require funding, volunteers, and a location for a pop-up prom shop. To learn more or to get involved, see the information on screen. And from prom dresses to costumes on stage, Cullman Community Theatre has announced the cast for Beauty and the Beast Jr., coming to Cullman High School October 22nd through the 24th. Natalie Freeman will play Belle, DJ Irvin will play the Beast, and Dexter White will portray Gaston. The cast also includes Joshua Gross as Lumiere, Drakeland Hollingsworth as Cogsworth, Emma Milliken as Mrs. Potts, and Sellers Brown as Chip. The production will also feature multiple dance styles and trained fighting techniques. From Cullman, we head to Iceland, where 1 local veteran took on a 52-mile challenge for a cause back home. Retired Army Colonel Don Fallin completed a 52-mile trek across Iceland to support the Cullman County Veterans Hall of Fame. Fallin joined retired veterans for the August 6th through 11th hike through the Borgarfjörður region. The Hall of Fame recognizes local veterans for military and community service, with their stories displayed inside the Cullman County Courthouse. This year's induction ceremony and dinner is November 17th at Loft 212. And we'll wrap up with a 4-legged friend looking for a home. This week's Cullman Tribune Pet of the Week is Molly, an approximately 2-year-old Terrier mix. Her caretakers say she loves people and is eager to learn, making her a possible therapy or companion dog. Molly is already spayed, so her adoption fee is only $35. You can meet her and all of her friends at the Cullman County Animal Shelter on Convent Road Northeast, open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. After the break, we'll remember those we've lost, then look ahead to a hot Thursday with a few possible storms and higher rain chances tomorrow. Let's take a moment to remember those we've lost this week. William Douglas Glasscock, 72 of Cullman, passed away Sunday. Visitation will be Friday from noon until 2 p.m. at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home, with funeral service to follow. Burial will be at Duck River Cemetery. Jimmy D. Dill, 76, passed away Tuesday. Visitation will be Saturday from 10 until 11 a.m. at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home, with funeral service to follow. Burial will be at Gwen's Cove Cemetery in Hayden. Charles Irvin Easterwood, 85 of Bremen, passed away Monday. Visitation will be today from 10 until noon at Ryans Creek Baptist Church, with funeral service to follow. Charlotte McQuaig Collins, 85 of Cullman, passed away Saturday. Visitation will be today from noon until 1 p.m. at Northside Baptist Church, with a celebration of life funeral service to follow. Burial will be at Cullman City Cemetery. Irma Taylor Bates of Wynne, Arkansas, formerly of Trimble, Alabama, passed away Saturday. Visitation will be today from 9:30 until 10 a.m. at Moss Service Funeral Home, with a celebration of life to follow. Burial will be at Bowman's Chapel Cemetery. Anthony Lynn Ellard, 65 of Welty, passed away Sunday. Visitation will be today from 5 until 8 p.m. at Moss Service Funeral Home. Funeral service will be Friday at 11 a.m. with burial at Welty Cumberland Presbyterian Church. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. As you head into your Thursday, it'll be another hot one. Let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today brings a 20% chance of a shower with a possible thunderstorm this afternoon. Otherwise, it'll be mostly sunny with a high near 93 and heat index values up to 104. Tonight, there's a 30% chance of showers and storms with a low of around 71. Tomorrow, rain chances increase to 60%, with showers becoming likely and a possible thunderstorm during the afternoon. The high will be near 90 with a heat index up to 101. Tomorrow night, there's a slight chance of lingering showers or storms, with partly cloudy skies and a low of around 69. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to follow us on social media and visit CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m., but until then, I'm Dustin Isom with Cullman Today. Have a great day, Cullman.